Hi everyone, it's Abby Heising, your Norwex Independent Sales Consultant here, and I'm going to walk you through my laundry. So first of all is detergents. So here I have 3 different detergents. Now this one here is our Norwex detergent. You'll see it's a lot more clear, a little less opaque than these other 2. These 2 are 2 very common top brand items you'll find in just about every grocery store. So I know a lot of you guys are probably using one of these guys. As you'll see, this is clearly blue and this has some chunks in it still, even though it's been in this jar for a very long time and I'm always shaking it. It's still not completely dissolved. So what you'll notice with these 2 is that they have a lot of fillers in them, making them more opaque. You need to use more detergent to get a clean load. This has dyes in it. Both of them have a lot of fragrances in them. And just in general, there's going to be more toxic things that you don't want getting in your clothes, because then that's getting in your skin. And that's important because we know that in less than 30 seconds, anything that is on your skin can soak into your skin, any of those chemicals. So what you use for your laundry, especially if you have any skin issues, skin irritation, that's going to be really important. Now it's also really important for your actual laundry, especially your microfiber. If you don't use our detergent for anything else, I really recommend you use it for our microfiber products, because there is no fillers, so there's not going to be any residues getting left behind in the fibers of your cloths. It's going to give it a lot better clean and a little more longevity between deep cleanings. And deep cleanings, if you're curious about that, I'll get to that in just a little moment. So, and then next we have fabric softener. So with our cloths especially, we recommend not using any fabric softener, because again, that can leave residues in your cloths, and fabric softeners tend to be a highly laden with toxins. So instead, I like to use actually white vinegar, and I just pour a little bit in, about 1/4 cup, right where you normally put your fabric softener, and it does a really, really good job. It doesn't leave any residues, and it does not make your laundry smell like vinegar. And then in my dryer, instead of dryer sheets, I use our Norwex dryer balls. Now these work really, really well. Since they do decrease your drying time a bit, you kind of want to play around with your drying times, because if you over dry, it can actually lead to static. So if you're noticing that your clothes are still staticky when you're using your dry balls, maybe just turn down your dryer time just a little bit. And another thing I love about these guys is that you can use essential oils with them. So once your load is done, you can add some oils of your choice and add them directly to the dryer balls, throw them back into your laundry, and use them on tumble dry after that. You're not going to want to use it for the whole drying cycle, and you're not going to want to use it on heated dry cycle, because the heat can damage the oils. So just do it on a tumble dry, and that can add a nice little scent, because our laundry detergent does not have fragrances in it, which is a good thing, but for some people like a little extra scent, so these can help with that. As far as dryer sheets go, another reason I recommend getting away from them is they are, first of all, a cause of dryer fires. So if you have them, I recommend getting rid of them for that reason alone, and taking your screen and cleaning it off with soap and water or a wet and fire cloth, just so that you don't run into any problems like that. Also, they're a huge, huge, huge source of toxic chemicals. So getting rid of that can eliminate a lot of the chemicals in your laundry room. And yeah, so the dryer balls work really well for that. Finally, I want to talk to you about deep cleaning, and I'll mention this a little bit in our microfiber care post as well. But here you'll see I have a little mop bucket, and this is what I use to soak my cloths in whenever I'm treating a stain or doing a deep clean or anything. But you can do this in your sink or in your tub. Now, if you have a stain, or if you need to clean out your cloths really well, just throw them in a bucket like this and add some boiling water. Don't add it to boiling water, but take water that is boiled off the heat and then pour it over your cloths with 1 scoop of either Ultra Power Plus detergent or our microfiber cleaner booster, and let it soak overnight if you can. This has been since this morning, and you can already see, I don't know if you can see how brown that water is. It's pretty disgusting, and there's just a handful of cloths in here. So that works really, really well. This detergent is really, really potent, and you can actually dilute it in a bottle of water and use it as an all-purpose spray throughout your home. And that's really cool. It works really great on a grout. Also, that little screen above your, that filter that goes above your oven, that gets really gross and full of grease, you can use that on that as well. So if you do that, let me know how it works for you. And if you have any questions about any of this, let me know and I'll be happy to talk to you. Thank you. Bye.